Okay, I'm back. Apparently there is a problem with the sound. So if you're here and you can hear me, let me know. If you can't, let me know. And then I'll see if I can figure out what to do. I was saying that I missed the live on Wednesday. I unexpectedly had my granddaughters and I had them for a couple of days and it was just awesome. They're so cute. One is 1, the other is 2. And it's basically impossible to do anything when they're both here except love all over them. So I had to reschedule for tonight, and I hope that you like this craft, because I like it. I saw it, I pinned it on Pinterest, and after I pinned it on Pinterest, that week alone, it had over 6,000 impressions. So I'm like, all right, we got to do this, right? Oh, yay, thank you. Lynn, thank you. What would I do without you? Like, no sound at all. So anyway, here is my first set, the sample set that we did. And I wanted the first set to kind of look like Typewriter font. Oh, it's not coming up good here. And, you know, to have like some twine and look really kind of Christmassy. And remember, when we do this, you're going to put whatever words on the side you want and whatever font on the side that you want. I wanted this to look like a little typewriter font and little rustic and old. And you can sit these out on the side. These were in a decorator's show home in New Jersey on a house tour. And remember, you could do, I actually have some more. Wait a minute, let me put this. I'm sorry, my lighting is so bad right now. I actually have a third set that I want to do pink with roses for like a little girl's room. And then I was thinking I could do another set for a little boy's room, maybe something nautical or a giraffe or whatever. So the possibilities are endless. Just how cute is that sitting out somewhere? You could put whatever words, if you have a saying you like on the side, different ribbon. It's just, you could do so much with these. So let's get started, because the next set that we're gonna do in red. And I picked a specific book so that I could show you the adhesion qualities of the paint and how you can change your books around. So these books I bought from Tracy's Thrifty Treasures. I paid like 50 cents each for them. Again, I pulled off old stuff from my wreath and twine that I had laying around. So I got about maybe $2 into this. All right. So what I did here is I'm going to do some red ones. I only have 1 coat of paint, 1 coat of chalk paint on these. It's something stuck on it from my craft table. Okay, so I have 1, and this really only needs 1 coat. I wanted to show you with 2. My white needed 2. The light ones always need more coat. So, but my third book that I'm going to show you, I only did half. And the reason I only did half on this one, because I wanted you to see the sticker and see how this is glossy, one of those glossy books. It doesn't matter. You can still use it just like this. And the paint's just gonna suck right on top of it and cover it. And a gold one would be pretty too. What do you think? What do you think, Lynn? Gold? I don't know. You could do whatever color is. So let me show you how easy the paint is going to adhere. I'm gonna try to fix this so you can see everything that I'm doing. Bear with me just 1 second while I get this baby right where you can have a great shot of everything. And that's not exactly it. Bear with me here. How's that? Is that better? All right. So, once again, we're going the Barn Red. Seems to be my favorite all the time. And, oh, can you believe I forgot my paintbrush? 1 second. All right, so this is the glossy type of book. It's a hardback, but it's glossy. The others were more of a fabric. And I am down to the wire on this red. I know I say that every time I do a project with it, but I really am down to the wire. So, as you can see, we're just gonna go over this real quick. And this is gonna need 2 coats. Even though the others only needed 1 on the red, this will need 2 because of the gloss. And for this book, I've just chosen the lettering on the side of the books is just gonna say, "Baby, it's cold outside." And I chose that because I'm gonna do some buffalo check, of course. And can you see the side here? I'm just gonna put my second coat over here. And this is really fun. I had fun doing this. And I think it's fun because you can really make it yours and do whatever you want to it. And it doesn't have to be Christmas. I'm just into this Christmas thing because it's my favorite holiday. Okay, let me just hit it with this. Okay. My little heat gun. It works amazing. Thank you, Lynn. I love you. Such a dear friend. All right. Just 1 second. This will be dry in no time. Then we're going to flip it over. I'll put the second coat on. Second coat on real quick, and then we're going to get started putting the lettering on, which is going to be so much easier than you probably think. If you have a Cricut or Silhouette, you can obviously print out your, and I probably should have taken the sticker off of that. Can you see that? Right there. But it's okay because I'm going to have other books sitting on top of it, but if I was going to sell this or something, I should have taken the sticker off of it. So yeah, if you have a Silhouette or Cricut, you can just print your letters out on vinyl and stick them on. But because I like to do these live videos, assuming that people don't have access to everything that someone that does this for a living does, I'm going to show you how to do it a really easy way. And you won't need any expensive materials. I should probably take, I'm gonna get my small brush and just dry this real quick. And then we'll get to the fun part, I promise. But I had to show you how it adheres, right? Because with chalk paint, this is why you're going to love chalk paint. This is the kind of stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm doing a custom order right now. And one of the items, I'm doing furniture, but one of the items that I'm working on, the lady has a beautiful fabric lampshade. And she wants the lampshade to match what I'm doing on the rest of the bedroom set. So I can use chalk paint on it, and it's going to look like a brand new fabric lampshade. Maybe I'll try to sneak that in when I'm done to show you. people use it on chairs. It's awesome. And some people even do artwork on chairs with it. Like they do these little, I don't know, I've seen them do Harry Potter scenes, and I'm just getting the leaf of this so that it's clean when it's closed. And I'm only gonna put one coat just to get the edges and make sure there's no, see what I mean? Make sure there's no white spots showing through. I mean, I'm assuming nobody's gonna wanna read these, right? I was just kind of kidding. So, okay, so there's that. See, it's all covered. Now, this is the side that I only put one coat on, and as you can see, this is the glossy one, so it's going to need two. See all the letters? So this second coat here will be ready to go as soon as I get this one. What do you guys think? You think a pink one would be really cute for a little girl's room with like roses? I have all of these really nice silk roses left over from my daughter's wedding. She got married at the zoo, at the mansion at the zoo, and it was really a great venue. And we did a lot of the centerpieces. So I have all these roses left over. So I'm like, why not make one for a little girl's room? I don't know. Does anybody have suggestions on something that would be really cute to put on the side of a book? Something different. I know there's a lot of creative minds out there. Okay. See that? Let me just run around here and get this side real quick. And we are going to dry it and we're going to get decorating. I'm reading what you're saying while I'm drying. I have to make sure this is dry because I don't want to mess the lettering part up for you. I think that's going to be the important part. And for this book, I actually chose a different font, something cute, different than the font that I used, the typewriter font that I used on the white set of books. Hopefully you'll like it. All right, I think that's good enough. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave this here for a second. So, for the sides, I printed this out on my computer, and I know that it's backwards because we're live, but it says, "Baby, it's cold outside." And I am going to use transfer paper to trace the lettering on like it looks on here so that it looks really pretty and even. And you can spread it out. I could have left spaces in between, which would have probably been easier if I wanted to spread the letters out more. But I never do anything the easy way, it seems like. So let's get started. I'm going to show you exactly how I got the letters, the typewriter font letters on here, like that, just using nothing but tracing paper. Okay. So I'm just going to cut a little piece out. And this tracing paper, I kid you not, you get it on Amazon. I can't remember how much it is because I've had I bought 2 packs of this maybe like 4 years ago, and I'm still using it. It's probably anywhere between $3 and $6, and it will last you. I mean, here's the package, as you can see. Look how much, it's like all this comes in it. Sheets and sheets, so it lasts forever. And you can use it to transfer anything that you would use your, you know, that you couldn't otherwise print on, but you want to get a nice clean font. So in this case, I don't think I'm gonna, on the white one here, on this one, I actually space the letters out, but on this one, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these out and tape them on and trace them on just the way they are. Because I think my decorations for these books are gonna be a little bolder, so I don't need it to look so clean and simple and rustic. Does anybody have any questions? Hey, Jane, hey! So, all right, we're getting there. We're getting our letters out. All right, and I'm sorry the letters are backwards. All right, so I have all that cut out. Get this out of our way. Sorry about this. Chalk paint has a little grab to it. It doesn't slide off as easy. All right, now realistically, oh, I forgot I was supposed to put another coat on here, but for the sake of the live, we're going to go with this, and then I'll fix it up after we finish. I would have liked to have this top book a little bit smaller like I did with those, but we don't. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to put my lettering, say, along here, and I'm going to stagger it. And the best way that I can tell you to do this is to play with it. Lay it around, play with it. That's what I did with the white set. I think I was going to do Baby It's on the top one, Cold on the middle, and Outside on the bottom somewhere. And you could probably fool with it to make it look, I don't know, the way the lettering would look. But because I want to show you how to do it, and then you can go on and take your time and do all of this, let's just start. Okay, so what I did was, now let me get this, hopefully. Let me unplug my phone, number one. Okay. So what I'm going to show you here, if you can see it, is I took my book, I took this, and what I did was I placed it, and then, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have my tape cut out first, but I just took a little bit of tape, like that. And when you're looking at it, odds are it's not going to be crooked like mine might be, because I can't really see what I'm doing on this one. Okay, so I'm just going to tape it here. And then we'll go to the It's. And maybe I'll bring that like over here somewhere. And I need more tape. Sorry, I should have actually, would you say Baby on top? It's okay, let's do that. Baby on top. See, my intelligent common sense friends always can figure this stuff out for me. Okay, so we'll do Baby on top. Okay, so we have baby. And you said it's cold in the middle. All right. So let's take our it's. Now I know I didn't do the second coat. Just ignore that for the sake of the live. You're going to do 2 coats and yours is going to look beautiful. It's. I can't tell if it's even looking backwards. Okay, baby, it's. Baby, it's. Probably a little crooked. And then we're gonna do cold. How about we'll do it like that and then put outside in the middle. Would that work? What do you think? Okay, so we'll do baby, it's cold. And then we'll do outside in the middle. Okay. Somewhere around there, right? You guys are getting the idea. If it's not perfect, you'll forgive me. All right. So I pretty much have it where I want it. So here's where our little, got my pen, got my baby. Now I need my transfer paper. So I'm going to take my transfer paper, and this transfer paper is made for furniture. It's made for pretty much anything that you can paint. So it's not like carbon paper where it's going to get all over. It's like almost like a chalk transfer. So we're going to place this under here with the chalk face down. Okay, see that? Now I'm going to turn it to me while I write it real quick, okay? Otherwise I'm not going to be able to do it. And now I'm just going to come over here. I know my hand's in the way, there's not a whole lot I can do. And try to get this traced on here, just like the font is, or as close to it as I can get. And I promise you, it may not be a cricket or silhouette, but it's gonna work for you. And nobody's gonna know but you. Okay. So when I take that off, hopefully you can see this. Can you see where it's traced on there? You're not supposed to be seeing the gold letters though, so just ignore those. But can you see it? Because it's really dark and it's going to be easy to paint over in real life. All right, so let's go to the next one. Whoops, I went down a little ways on that. That's no big deal though. Look, I even get to make a fancy little S like I had that planned. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to see this one. Can you see the it's? Because it's there. Oh, thank you, Lynn. All right, so now we're going to go to cold. I'm sorry that I forgot to paint the sides of these. Usually I take better notes, but I'm just trying to get caught up this week. Next week's gonna be back to normal. Whoop, kind of went out of line. That's okay though. You won't, it's just the way I'm holding it. Okay. That one's not as dark. I need to go over that again for some reason. It's like an extreme close-up, isn't it? Okay. All right. See that? Okay. Yeah, I just took some paint off of here. Don't worry about that. I'll fix that too. And our last lettering is going to be outside. And I think I'm going to get a new piece of this because I think I'm doubling over some of the fonts that I took off earlier. See, that wasn't all the way dry. That won't happen to you. Okay. See if it's visible. Oh yeah, can you see how better that is? I think I was reusing that transfer paper, so I was kind of going over it twice. Okay, so we have our lettering now. And the important part that I'm going to get to here is your brush. Your brush is always important. If you have the right brushes, you can paint anything. If you use cheap brushes, you're going to do nothing but aggravate yourself because no matter how steady your hand is, it's just not going to come out right. All right, so in this case, I am going to use, I have lettering brushes and they're not expensive. You can get one for $2 at Michael's, this one. And one of the things that when I'm doing lettering that I like to do is keep my brushes wet because it keeps the paint moving. And I have this old paint here that I bought, I don't know, over 1.5 years ago, and it's full. It's called, the color's called ink. And instead of using my good Dixie Belle paint, I'm gonna use this. So I'm just going to wet my brush. I don't want it damp. I don't want water coming off of it, but I want the paint to move well. So if my brush is damp, it's going to move well. All right, now I'm going to try to paint these letters sideways, so bear with me. All right, so we're going to start off with baby, and it might help a little bit if I actually looked at what I'm painting. All right. I don't know, just a little guide. Look at it while I'm painting it. So, I'm gonna come over. Oh, my lighting is terrible here too. B. I messed that one up. B, A. B, Y, so we have baby first. I might have too much paint on that. Okay. going to go to its over here to cold. Okay, so we have Baby It's Cold. Hope it's in the screen, I'm sorry. Okay, now let's get to the fun part. All right, so we have our letters. What I'm gonna do is I want to use my buffalo check on this. So let me get my glue gun. All of this out of the way. First things first, I'm going to take this ribbon that I got from the dollar store. And if you can see on this one that I did, I put like a bookmark ribbon in there. And I want to do that to this one. So I'm going to use red ribbon since I'm doing a red one this time. Hi, Sherry! How are you? You missed the beginning. Well, maybe you didn't. This one's, the live's not going as good as the first one did, but it's because I'm working sideways. You guys will be fine when you do them. It'll work really well. And I forgot the second coat on the red one. All right, so I'm going to go into my second one, I guess, and make a little bookmark for it. So that when Santa comes down the chimney, he can read and keep his place. All right, so we'll cut that about there. And so you can see it's just a little piece of ribbon sticking out like a little bookmark. And then I'm going to take my buffalo check ribbon here. And I'm going to bring it around. My first one that I did, the white one over there, I didn't glue the books together because I had twine. I might do that on this one just because, so let me cut this here. glue this ribbon on top, just right down here. You all see what I'm doing, right? I'm just gluing this ribbon down here and trying to keep it centered. Okay. So now, I don't have much in terms of what I got left over that I've been pulling off to make our little crafts with these last couple weeks. So I'm gonna work with what I have. And I'm gonna start with, and you really just have to play with it when you're decorating it because, it's gonna be kind of out this way, right? I wish I had some little bells or something. Wouldn't that be cute? I think this worked really well with that, but so let's see. So I want to lay it down so that it lays nice over the side of the book. I'm going to put it back this way. And so let me go ahead and glue this down. You see? Sorry about that. Hold that in place for a second. I'll fix this when I go off live and put a picture back on. I'll fix the sides where I forgot to do the second coat. And I want this to lay flat. So I'm going to be gluing this down. I want it to lay as flat as possible, I should say. Okay. So now I have, on this one, I'm going to use, how's the holly? Glue the holly down. And then maybe stick some of these little snow things in there just to add something other than the red. But you guys get the idea. You probably have some cute stuff around your house that you can glue to it. I probably need to dollar store it up and get some more stuff for little crafts. I'm still working on last year's dollar store stuff that I never used. Okie dokie. So now we have two sets of books. We have this, which I'm going to go back and fix the lettering on. You see that? There's the top, there's the sides, and this our little rustic white one with whatever letters you want on it. And these will look so cute sitting on little shelves or on top of something in your house, just staging. I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry that I messed up the second one. It was gonna be so much cuter. Do you guys think I should change the lettering to gold on this? Anybody have an opinion? I'm not liking the black lettering. It's just too, I don't know. I'll fix it, and then if you guys can, like, give me your opinion on it. I just, you know, because I got to fix the sides anyway, where I forgot to put 2 coats on. So maybe should I do gold or should I do red? I'm not sure. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Silver or gold? Okay, yeah, I think so too. The black's it's just too black and red. Like, wouldn't it be so much cuter with gold? So let's try that. I think you guys should try these. Like, literally, I got the books for 50 cents, chalk paint. And you see, you can use the transfer paper. You can get it on Amazon for probably $3 and lay them around. And because I'm not going to lie to you, when we made those picture frames, I took them to the store and I sold them for $25 each. And what did it cost us to do that? We had the old frames, we had some paint, and same thing, we glued this little odds and ends on and a little dollar store ornament. That's all it was. So maybe I will fix these up and put them up the store. Those interior decorators come up and buy that kind of stuff. So I think you guys should try it. I think you should send me your pictures because I think it's going to look really good. So thank you for coming and sitting with me on a Friday night. Next time we'll have to get some wine or something and get really creative and funny. And I'm so glad to see you all. I'm going to get back to work because I'm behind on all my orders. And thank you for spending Friday with me. I'll see you soon. Bye.